All right. What's good? What's good? Welcome to a late night live stream in the wee hours of the night. Man, I can't sleep. So I said, I'm going to do a little live stream in the wee hours of the night. It's been a while since I did one of these type of live streams. You know, how's it going, everybody? What's good? Who on tonight? Who up? Who still up? Who want to rock? Who want to kick it without Ben? Who want to hang out without Ben tonight in the wee hours? Hey, Sister Mika, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Yeah, I decided to do a little so-called live stream in the wee hours of the night. Yeah, I tell you, they on it again, y'all. Some just told me to go check my email, my Gmail. So I'm checking my Gmails, right? YouTube has removed one of my live streams. Yeah. YouTube removed one of my live streams, family. Big salute, K. Joda. Big salute. Big salute, Doc. Yeah. There's a live stream, I think I titled Test Run Live Stream. That had to have been a live stream probably for maybe 2 years ago, I think. Test live stream, I think. Hold up, let me go check my Gmail. YouTube with their shenanigans again. Yeah, I tell you, man, YouTube is on their last leg. Something got to surpass YouTube. Something got to surpass YouTube because they going too far with this bull crap. Yeah. Let me see. Hold up. Let me go to my Gmail on my phone. Yeah, Google. Y'all destroyed YouTube. Let's see. All right. YouTube sent me an email. Hi, Ben. We wanted to let you know that our team reviewed your content. Excuse me. And it violates our medical misinformation policy. I guess I was going in on a so-called the VOC 91 video called Test Run Live. I'm trying to see when I did that stream. That probably had to have been a few years ago. At least a year or two ago. YouTube, man, y'all full of crap. Y'all full of crap. Y'all, and that's what I think they do. Yeah, they go watch our old videos without us knowing and see what we talking about, and they remove it. That's what they do. Or they gonna hold on, I'm about to go to my wait a second. Yeah, they wrong for that. But it is what it is, though. Hold up. Yeah, shout out to all the night hours I did. Let me see, hold up. Yeah, see, community guidelines removal. Man, y'all community guidelines suck, YouTube. Y'all community guidelines suck. 1 hour ago, I'm trying to see when I did that video. Test Run Live. I'm trying to see when I did that. They don't tell me when let me see. If you like to appear, we'll be happy to review your content again. The live event is no longer available. Wow. And they doing that to a lot of content creators, y'all. They doing that to a lot of content creators. And the algorithm is affecting the bigger channels because even the bigger channels not growing no more. Big salute, Oracle 007. Big salute. Anybody that's coming, pulling up, man, big salute to y'all. Anybody that's coming tuning in. Yeah, all the channels on YouTube suffering. It don't matter what sector you get into right now on YouTube. I'm telling you, that's what I see that's going on right now. Whatever sector you getting into right now, say if you're a new YouTuber and you get into any sector, your channel gonna struggle to grow. It doesn't matter if you're in the cooking sector, the motorcycle sector, the hair sector, the fashion sector, the video game sector. It doesn't matter. If you come on these YouTube streets and start a new channel and the algorithm don't rock with you, your channel gonna struggle to grow. Even the bigger channels are struggling to grow. You know. I think that's what it is, man. YouTube on their last leg. They want too much out of people, especially with their YouTube Premium. They want to you could rent and buy movies off of YouTube. I'm not renting no movies off of YouTube. But yeah, they removed my live stream. I think I probably did that stream over. I think it had to have been at least a year ago. Or two. It was called Test Live. Test Live, I think it was called. Associate medical misinformation. That's the reason why they removed it, family. Community guidelines removal. That's what they do. I'm telling y'all, they go watch our old content. I've been doing content like for 4 years. And so what they gonna do? They're gonna go watch our old. I think that's what they do. They hire people to watch people content. And they sit on their behinds all day watching people content. They mess with your views. They take your likes away. They take your subscribers from you. Content creator oppression. I'm telling y'all. Exactly. That's I'm telling you, a lot of something got to give, man. The content creators got to have some kind of meeting. We got to have some type of protest. Something got to give. I'm being real. All the YouTube content creators got to get together. They got to, man, realize that content is king. They want to make YouTube too much like mainstream TV. That's the issue. Think about it. Like you got ads. You know, you go to like if you don't have an ad blocker on your computer, YouTube have ads. They want to make YouTube like mainstream TV because you know why? A lot of people don't have cable these days. A lot of people ain't dealing with cable no more. So what they gonna do? They gonna take the cable bull crap to the internet, and that's what they doing with YouTube. They want to make YouTube like the goddamn cable. Like you got YouTube TV. What the hell you need a YouTube TV for? When you got other streaming services like Hulu, Tubi, Freevee, Paramount, what else? They got a plethora of streaming stuff. It is. It's like becoming a 9 to 5. It's hard to get paid. They demonetizing people. Yeah. But yeah, something gonna have to give though. A lot of people gonna have a big migration. I think content creators, they're gonna start having an exodus to another platform. They're gonna go to Rumble or they're gonna go somewhere else. They're gonna build their own website or go somewhere else to other platforms. They can go to other platforms. You know, it's some messed up stuff. You can't even be YouTube no more. Back in it was started in 2005. YouTube was started in the year 2005. YouTube used to be YouTube, not no more. It's more, they should call it CensorTube. That's what they need to change it to CensorTube. You know, because we are being monitored. We're being chaperoned. Our channels are being chaperoned. This is messed up. What happened to freedom of speech? Huh, Google? What happened to freedom of speech? Exactly. That's what I was talking about. That's why I say any content creators out there, it doesn't matter if you got a 500,000 or 1,000,000 subscribers, you can't rely on YouTube because they could take your monetization away from you. They could take your sponsorships from you. Yeah. Yeah, things about to kick off. A lot of stuff. A lot of people don't have no clue. Some of these content creators that be making BS content and toxic content, they have no clue what's coming to this world. You know, they have no clue. And when things kick off and hit the fan, they're going to be looking dumbfounded. Yeah, jobs becoming obsolete. Yeah, that's the future. A lot of these so-called brick and mortar stores are closing down. You know, a lot of these brick and mortar stores that we are familiar with, they closing some of their stores in certain states. A lot of people shopping online. Ever since the so-called pandemic happened, you know, and people was out of work, they was getting unemployment benefits, they got spoiled. And a lot of people don't want to work. It's going to even be bad for people that have their own businesses, you know. I say, our people better get on, buckle down, man. They better stop getting into the buffoonery because we all we have. Israel, we all we have, so-called black people. You know, these other nations ain't going to be looking out for us when things hit the fan. They ain't going to be worrying about their own people. And that's human nature. You stick to your tribe. That's universal law. That's human nature, whatever you want to call it. It's biblical also. You stick to your own tribe. You know, real talk. Like I said, it's just a wee hours of the night live stream. I'm gonna just be rambling, talking about random shit. But yeah. Yeah, man, YouTube, y'all know bullshit though. Because it never used to be like this. They used to have X-rated content on YouTube back like in the mid 2000s. They used to have people showing executions on YouTube and all kind of weird and crazy stuff. The dollar, yeah, with the inflation going on, yeah, the dollar, yeah, because a lot of countries, they want to do away with the U.S. Dollar. You got the BRICS nations, BRICS, you know, BRICS. I mean, yeah, the BRICS nation, Brazil, Russia, India, and China, BRICS. Yeah, that's what I meant to say, not BRICS. I'm thinking about the Brinks money trucks because I went to the bank earlier today and I seen the Brinks truck, one of them armor trucks, but I meant to say BRICS. The BRICS nation, man, they want to do away with the U.S. dollar. Nobody fear America no more. When they do away with the dollar, a lot of people gonna lose their marbles. And that monopoly money, that's not even real money. That's not the true currency. Real money is gold, silver, coins. Back in the ancient, you had coins, man. That's real currency. Gold, silver, copper, you know, stuff that's come from the ground. Minerals, you know, like the all that come from the ground. Gold, silver, you know, that's the minerals from earth. Not that paper, even though paper comes from trees, but that monopoly money, that's not real money, man. And they so stupid. They claim to be in trillions of dollars of debt. Why they just don't create $1 million bill at the mint? Why they don't get an artist, whoever designed the bills, why they don't create $1 billion bill, create some $1 billion bills and make it into some trillions and pay off the debt? That's all they got to do. That's how, but this all a game. That's by design. They know they could do that. You know, they know they could do that. Print out like $1 million bill or $1 billion bill. You know, on $1 billion bill, have Mount Rushmore or something, or have the whole map of the United States or something. You don't have to put no president on $1 million. Like, you could either put Mount Rushmore on the front of the $1 billion bill, and on the back you put the whole map of the United States. I'm just saying, you know, and print out some $1 billion bills and stack them into a trillion or whatever, and pay off the damn debt for the USC. But these buffoons, man, that's by design. It's a money racket. It's a money racket, and it's a scheme. It's a Ponzi scheme. Straight up. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's gonna be a long, hot summer. I see articles say, yeah, we're gonna find out by July, August. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot summer. It's gonna be a long, hot summer. You know, I think some crazy stuff gonna kick off this summer. Like I say, I ain't prophesizing. I'm not no prophet, you know. But I think a lot of crazy crap gonna be happening for the summer because people gonna be bugged out nationwide, worldwide. You know, I think you're gonna have some schools, some mass shootings in the summer. You know, our people that's lost out there, they gonna be doing some bugged out stuff. But yeah, and we all know some of the stuff that kick off, like some of the mass shootings, it could be ops, you know, that they set up, you know, Manchurian candidates probably. But yeah, a lot of stuff gonna happen this, so that's why I say watch y'all surroundings and stuff. You know, they probably creating some whole new boogeyman behind the scenes, because that's what they do to stick the control of people, to control the masses and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, you know, all y'all social media stars and big social media stars, man, it don't mean nothing when they cut the power, when the power grid go off. You know, all y'all e-bakers out there, all y'all social media stars, y'all OnlyFans models, Instagram models, they ain't gonna mean nothing. You're gonna have to face the real world. All y'all social media personalities out there, y'all gonna have to first face the real world when things hit the fan. Yes, indeed. Think it's a game, you know. And like I said, we don't know when it's gonna pop off, but you know, the way this country is declining, it's declining. I mean, just look at the energy. I mean, the way of life in this so-called society is going down. Things are a form of shell of itself. You know, nobody want to promote being moral. Nobody want to promote being righteous. Nobody want to promote doing what's right. It's like if you being corrupted and being crooked, you get more rewarded. But we already know. We already know. This is part of biblical prophecy. Yeah, we already know. Those of us that's in the know, those of us that's in the word, we know this is part of biblical prophecy. Let me get there. Let me make sure. There we go. I'm on my phone. You know, this was talked about. This sums it all up. How this modern society is. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So if you trying to walk that straight and narrow path, they gonna demonize you. They gonna demonize you. If you keep mentioning the word of Yah, you talk about Yahshua, you put on the armor of Yah, they ain't gonna want to hear that. They look at you like you evil. But if you talking about these famous celebrities, you know, giving honor to these so-called puppets and rappers and all this abominable stuff they promote on the media, man, they gonna call you good. Our people look at these celebrities like they good people, man. They look at them, oh, you gotta respect so and so. What they promoting? They not promoting righteousness. They are puppets of Hashatan, the prince of the air. They are puppets, straight up. Oh, let me read a few verses. Let me read verse 18, Isaiah chapter 5, verse 18. Let me mark that. That's one thing I like about these Bible apps. You can highlight them on even on the Bible app. Yeah, Isaiah chapter 5, verse 18, it says, woe unto them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity and sin as it were with a cart rope. And that's what's going on now. You got a lot of that going on social media. The vanity. They drawing iniquity with their vanity on social media, you know, and these artists and stuff and entertainers. We're the only group of people that look at our entertainers as leaders. Other nations doesn't do that because they know entertainers are entertainers, but not us. Not us. We look at these entertainers, man, like they gonna lead us to the promised land. They ain't leading us to the promised land. They leading us to the hellfire, the majority of us. They're leading our people to the hellfire. Straight up. So our people better hawking, man, because only the remnant. That's right. The remnant, only a remnant. The remnant doesn't have nothing to fear. The falling away has begun. Yeah. Say it isn't true. And when he's talking about the great falling away, it's going to be a lot of our people falling away. Wait, let me see. Talking about. And because it's declining, look at what these people are saying. Did you see that story about the sheriff's upset? They can't hang black people anymore. Man, he upset about because they can't hang black people anymore. They say we have more rights than they do. Bull crap. They still got WP. What he talking about? That sheriff stupid. They still got WP and they still got a whole injustice system, or should I say just us system to back them up. That sheriff, man, he full of crap. They still got WP. You know, they still got the complexion for the protection and the complexion for the connection. Excuse me. The connection, got dog in English language. The complexion for the protection and the complexion for the connection. So what he talking about? We got more rights than them. Man, he full of crap, that sheriff. We don't got no rights. Man, they still treat us like we second-class citizens. What he talking about? He must have forgotten on a so-called constitution, they say we 3/5 of a man or 3/5 of a human. When the Bible say we are made in Yah's and Yahshua's image. Straight up. They want to say we 3/5 of a human. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with their constitution? Let me get that, man. Let me bust down they so-called. So say we 3/5. We 3/5 of a human, man. When the Bible say this, Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, and Yah say, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. Who's the us? Yah and Yahshua. For all the non-Messianics out there. It say, and Yah say, let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. And Yah created man in his own image, and the image of Yah created he him, male and female created he them. And you know the first humans that was created had to be melanated. That's Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. Let me know. Genesis chapter 2, verse 7. And it reads, and the Lord formed man out of the dust of the ground. It didn't say snow. It didn't say pale clay. It said dust. And when you look at the color of dust, it's brown. And when you dig in a deeper soil, it get darker. When you see deep, dark mud, it's like a dark brown mud, dark skin. So you know Adam and Eve had to be melanated rich, dark skin, a dark skinned couple. And the Lord God formed man out of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man, behold, he became a living Lord of soul. That breath of life, that essence, people think it's a little ghost like Casper the Friendly Ghost. No, it's the breath of life. That's the essence that leaves your body. The breath of life to animate your body. That's how you get animated, or be alive. You're a living soul. When you got that breath of life or that essence of Yah, the breath of life, you're a living soul. Your body alive. You're alive. But if you suffocate or you drown in the water and that essence come out your body and you lose that breath of life, you're gonna be unalive. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm glad you comment. Yeah. Y'all gotta watch y'all surround. Yeah. Most other Israelites that's already wicked will also trying to kill the other Israelites. Watch. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm telling you, that's gonna be going on. They're gonna be wearing these wicked devils gonna be in their garments doing this. Because, you got a lot of these brothers out here jealous of other brothers and their families, I'm telling you. So may the Most High keep a hedge of protection on those he anointed, because you're going to have a lot of wicked brothers going to try to line brothers up in this truth. I'm telling you, I'm glad K. Judah brought that up, man. I'm telling y'all, watch y'all surroundings. That's why you gotta be careful what kind of gathering you go to. Ain't nothing wrong going to no Israelite gathering, but be very careful. Be cautious. Be on edge, especially in these times, because because to be honest, when you go into these gatherings, and I never went to no major Israelite gathering, I never did, just to be honest with y'all. But if you go to these so-called gatherings, they're gonna have people watching you and seeing where you at. They could sense you when they already know if they wicked. You could be able to tell if they wicked, because if they show any kind of traits that they are jealous of, even if they don't show traits, you could just tell by the energy, because you have that spirit of discernment. Real talk, y'all have that spirit of discernment, So you got to watch your surroundings for brothers and sisters. Don't get it twisted, for brothers and sisters, because it's a lot of wicked brews out there, and they could know scripts, because the Bible, the devil even knows scriptures and stuff. But yeah, you're gonna have some of these wicked Israelites. They gonna try to plot on brothers and sisters, trying to get them lined up. Real talk. Because evil don't spare. Evil comes for evil. Just like Yah and Yahshua could use people, Hashatan use anybody to do his bid. Straight up. That's real talk. Because there's a lot of jealousy in this walk, a lot of envy. It's unfortunate. Sad. But they better recognize this though. Let me go to I was reading this earlier today, Romans chapter 2. Well, let me highlight it right quick. I'm on my phone, my little app. I got so many Bible apps on my phone. Some people don't even have no Bible apps on their phone. That's a shame, but they want to install all that other stuff, but they don't even have one Bible app on their phone. I'm telling y'all, a lot of people in this society don't even have one Bible app on their phone. I got to buy at least 3 or 4, to be honest with you. I got to buy at least 3 or 4. Yeah, I might as well, I'm gonna start at the first verse. Romans chapter 2. Therefore thou art excusable, O man, whosoever thou art that judges. For when thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. For thou that judgest doeth the same things. So basically, in verse 1 of Romans chapter 2 is talking about like when somebody judges, they telling somebody they not supposed to be doing, they doing themselves slip on a bruise like that. They want to try to judge people that's lost in the world, but they doing the same thing, slip. They have their garments on. They have some of them. They do their little. I'm telling you, you got a lot of these Israelite content creators. That's have big channels and holding themselves at a high esteem. They condemning the world, talking about, oh, you're not supposed to do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. But they doing the same things they're telling people that's lost in the world not to do. That's what this scripture is talking about in Romans chapter 2, verse 1. Verse 2, but we are sure that the judgment of Yah is according to truth against them which commit such things. And thinkest thou this, O man, that judgest them which do such things, and doest the same, that thou should escape the judgment of Yah. So you can't escape the judgment of Yah. A lot of people think that can escape the judgment of Yah. No, 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 no. We all got to be held accountable for what we do in this earthly realm, whether we like it or not, whether you believe or not. You reap what you sow. I know some people in the world, they want to call it karma. They want to call it bad juju or whatever. No, it's called reaping what you sow. And the wages of sin is death. And then you got to get judged. It is what it is. That's not my opinion. That's the word of Yah and Yahshua. You know, real talk. Oh, despisest thou the riches of his goodness and forbearance and long suffering, not knowing that the goodness of Yah leadeth to repentance, but after thy hardness and impenitent heart treasures up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of Yah, who will render to every man according to his deeds, to them who by patient continuance and well-doing seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life. But unto them that are contentious and do not obey the truth, but unto them that are contentious and do not obey the truth. What truth? His laws, statutes, commandments, keeping the commandments, following Torah, having faith in Yahshua HaMashiach, the Messiah, who the world called Christ. And understanding, overstanding, ain't no pale effeminate European hippie that was painted by two fun boys. Yep, I had to get it out. But anyway, but obey unrighteousness, indignation, and wrath. Ooh, righteous indignation. That's the fury of Yah. And let me pause on that verse 8. But unto them that are contentious and do not obey the truth, but obey unrighteousness, indignation, and wrath. And you got a lot of that going on around the world. When you look at these so-called natural disasters that the Most High is creating around the world, that's him carrying out his vengeance, his indignation, his righteous indignation. Some of these countries are getting flooded out. They got volcanoes going out of control. These forest fires on the West Coast. Verse 9. Tribulation and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil, of the Jew first, and also of the Gentile. So it doesn't matter if you're a full Israelite by, of the natural branch, or if you're a Gentile of another nation. If you're doing evil, the Most High gonna get you. He gonna judge you. Yeah. But if you do righteousness, keep the commandments, follow the ways of Yah and Yahshua, whether you're Israelite or Gentile, you're going to be all right. Now, if you're a Gentile, you can follow our power. You can serve the Most High Christ, but you got to know your place. You got to know your place. You cannot try to lord over the natural branches. Don't boast against the natural branches, because he jacked up the natural branches. He jacked our ancestors up, and our people still getting jacked up for disobedience. What's so different about y'all Gentiles and other nations? Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all ain't getting away with nothing. All y'all nations that conspired against Israel in Psalms 83, y'all ain't getting away with nothing. Y'all got to pay the big payback. The big payback. The great tribulation haven't even happened yet, and black people already hate each other. It will multiply by 100, shaking my damn head. Yeah, yes, it will. The Most High have also put in my spirit that I don't need to buy a bunch of guns to protect myself, because he has protected me for 42 years. All praises. Hallelujah. That's right. Because you see, you got these gun collectors out here, K. Jordan. You got like these Gentiles. They don't understand. They arsenal. Yeah, they got a whole arsenal, especially those that live in Texas. Them Gentiles that live in Texas, they probably got a whole arsenal of weapons. They don't understand when they run out of food, you can't eat them bullets. You can't eat them guns, And if they get taken over, if they come get invaded, they're going to take all their guns from them, These militias, yeah, they training. You know, a lot of people have faith, like a lot of Gentiles, they faith in these militias, these 3%ers, because they got them, they call them the 3%ers. I guess they like a militia group or something, the 3%ers. Basically, I think they like form a military or something like that. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Like them Gentiles be having like the Roman number 3, and they have like the Punisher skull, the 3%ers. Man, they ain't gonna be no match for them UN troopers. They ain't no match for them Russians. Clips of the soldiers training. They are brutal. Those soldiers are training like they fighting on Mortal Kombat. I'm serious. When I seen them Russians and North Koreans soldiers training for war, they fighting like they on Mortal Kombat, man. Man, I know they dealing with hand-to-hand combat, especially with their knife combat. But what our military doing? They too busy recruiting transformers up in there, you know, being soft and powder puffs. No, a military is supposed to be stern and serious and austere, because that's the protection of the of your country or nation. I bet you when King David was training the ancient Israelite army, when King David and Solomon ruled, but mainly when King David ruled, because he fought in a lot of battles, you know, he wasn't playing around with his soldiers. They were stern. They were stern and austere. They had to go to war. They know they had to have that battle mindset in their head, because they know if they make one mistake, they're not coming back home. That's how it is. That got to be the soldier's mindset. But no, they want to, you probably got military groups on TikTok doing TikTok videos. I'm just saying, because I'm not on TikTok. Ain't no Russian soldiers on no TikTok. Ain't no North Korean soldiers on no TikTok. You know, they too busy trying to train for battle. But yeah, these militia groups, they could train all they want. They could have all the guns, and some of them could even have explosives. All they got to do is attack them with a drone. How they gonna take out a drone? It could be an unmanned drone. What they gonna do when they compound get bombed by an unmanned drone with some Hellfire missiles? Y'all know y'all heard about them Hellfire missiles. They say when them Hellfire missiles blow things up, it vaporized bodies. That's why they call them Hellfire missiles, because the fire is so hot, it'll burn you to ashes, even to burn the bones to ashes. That's why they call it Hellfire missiles. You know, so what they gonna do against that? They can have all the guns. Yeah, they train. I ain't gonna lie. They training and they kind of disciplined in training, but they can only do so. They can only go so much far with that though, because they are going up against a seasoned nation. Like I said before, if Russia, China, and North Korea was to put their heads together, they could invade this country on foot. I'm telling y'all, they can invade. They could come on their ships across. I'm telling you, they could come invade. They could do an invasion if they wanted to. But we understand the Most High Yah is in control, so that's not going to happen. All praise, because I'm telling you, you know, and you know the Most High, He's in control of it all. I'm telling you, if He could put it on their minds to invade the U.S. right now if He wanted to. But like I said, you know, prophecies got to be fulfilled. But I'm saying, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? The militias ain't gonna be able to hold off no Russian army or Chinese army. I'm telling you, just think about that. Okay, they ain't on the east side of the world. Man, they could launch an invasion like China and North Korea could come invade the U.S. maybe from the west coast of this country, and Russia will come from the east coast. You know, all the way from the east. And I'm telling you, it'll be a brutal fight. And what they gonna do to the American citizens? They gonna put us in chains. They gonna put us in concentration camps. I'm just saying, I'm sure people probably wrote fictional books about that. I bet you they probably got a lot of fictional books. People wrote about, you know, the United States being invaded by the enemies. Real talk. White people's mind tell them that they can't shoot at anything and kill it. They have no idea that that may not actually happen. It doesn't register. Yeah, they can have all the guns they want, because that's one of the gods they worship, the Gentiles. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. The blazing iron, aka the gun, that's one of the gods they worship, the blazing iron. You know, they're going to take them so far because bullets run out. This ain't no video game like back in the early areas of gaming, like in the 90s and early 2000s, when you could have put cheat codes in to have infinity ammo. No, this is reality. You don't have infinity ammo in real life. This ain't no video game you could put in a cheat code and you have infinity ammo. No, bullets run out. Bullets run out. That's right. They don't understand that. They think they're in control of it. No, they don't understand that they're not in control. Yah and Yahshua is. Real talk. What they gonna do? They can't stop the prophecy from being fulfilled, whether they like it or not. Because let me tell you, like I always say, and I'll say it again, they think this is gonna last for another 200 years. In my personal opinion, if y'all want to hear Ben's personal opinion, I don't think America gonna last another 200 years. Might not even last another 50 years or 100 years. I pray to y'all, man, that because I pray to y'all and Yahshua, man, that and this be overthrown, man, because righteousness have to come back on this earth because there's so much wickedness going on. I mean, the family structure is destroyed. I mean, children are out of control. They don't respect their parents no more. Parents don't want to raise their children. They want to be their children's friend. The modern grandparents are buffoons. Not all of them, but you got a lot of modern grandparents. They some damn buffoons. They ain't like the grandparents we grew up around. Like in our generations, our grandparents didn't play. Man, I got my few share butt whoopings by my great grandmother. I think I told y'all about my great grandmother before. She was blind in one eye, but she had quick reflexes. Every time I got out of line, I walk in front of where she was sitting in a chair. She'll hurry up and grab me and start whipping me. Thinking she forgot. No, she remember if I cut up. She'll play it off, and I'll be walking like everything all good. And next thing you know, she's snatching me up and got me in a headlock and whipping me. Oh yeah, she whipped me with a belt. One time she whipped me. A few times she whipped me with a comb. A comb. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now you do that to children, man. They want to damn near threaten to call CPS on you. But I tell parents, if any parents out there that got children, if your children threaten you to call CPS on you, you just be real and say, you want to go to a group home? You tell them about a group home. That's all y'all got to do. Tell them about a group home. Because I had one of my cousins try that, she was going through her stuff. As a teenager, you go through your rebellious stage and stuff. And she didn't want to live with her mama. So I guess she went like to a group home. And man, she was calling to come back to her mama house. That's from what I understand. She was crying to come back home. Them group homes ain't nothing nice. See, a group home, they ain't no different from a damn penitentiary. And I feel so sorry for a lot of these orphan children that's orphans or that was abandoned and got to grow up in a group home. Because I think once they make 18, they kick them out them group homes, something like that. They throw them to the wolves. Man, that's messed up. You're gonna throw a child to the wolf. Soon as they turn 18, you throw them out the group home. You don't give them no type of guidance. At least give them time to get them a job or get them on their feet. You just throw them to the goddamn wolves. And that's what they want, because they want them to snap and go crazy and put them in a cage or they end up dead. It's a wicked ass society. Straight up. Let me see. Okay, Moshe, watch a movie called American Refuge. All right, it's on Prime, American Refuge. Okay. But yeah, talking about it. I'm gonna call CPS on you. Well, call them on, because they're gonna take you away, and you're gonna go to a group home. You're gonna probably get adopted by some crazy foster parents that's weird and that's into some crazy stuff. Yeah, it's a dark world, There's a lot of dark people that prey on children. Gotta protect the children. But yeah, these group homes, man, ain't nothing nice. And I know you two probably watching this live stream. They might try to remove this live stream because I'm talking about them and talking about other things. Ain't none of these content creators talking about real stuff. They ain't talking about how things are about to kick off in the world. They too busy talking. They too busy engaging into drama, into YouTube beef. into internet beefs, doxing each other, man. They don't realize they got no clue what's about to come to this earth. They got no clue. And they're going to be lost in the sauce. Straight up. I can't believe that's what they do. I'm telling y'all, they going to review all y'all old videos and see which ones don't make the cut, and they're going to remove them. They're going to remove them. I'm thinking, now, who got time to sit down and watch people's videos? And it's like we in school, like they giving us a test. If we get an F, they're going to remove our video. That's what it reminds me of. Like we in school all over again. What's going to be next? They're going to give us a YouTube report card. They're going to give us like like every 90 days, they're going to give us like a little YouTube report card. If we don't make good grades, they can remove some of our videos. If they start doing that, they going overboard. I'm just saying, if they start doing something, that's corny. If they start doing something like that, a YouTube report card, I might call Google headquarters if they do that. And if I call their headquarters, they might take my channel down because I'm speaking up against it. They'll do something petty like that. You know, they know good selves. Straight up. I'm telling you, that's what they're going to do. They're going to give us a YouTube report card, Sister Mika. I'm telling you, that's going to soon, they're going to give us like a little report card. I hated report cards though, man. Sometimes, man, I had like, they gave me like, I know a lot of students have anxiety when it comes to report card time, especially if you were struggling in school, you know, in certain classes. Yeah, I hated report cards, man. What's the point of a report card? You know, all that lettering system. I mean, this whole curriculum is bull crap, man. This whole school curriculum, A, a B, a C, a D, a E. No, they don't even have, I don't think they have the E. It's A, B, C, D, and F. They don't even have a damn E, you know? Yeah, I mean, I hated that though, man. Report cards. I think I made the honor roll a few times. I ain't gonna lie. I made the honor roll a few times in school over the course. I made the honor roll a few times, you know. But that don't mean nothing, though. You see, I hate the grading system because it messes with a child's self-esteem. If you ain't making straight A's, like if a person making straight A's or straight B's or or honor roll, you'll think they're the smartest person. But that's a content curriculum. Just because a person making straight A's, man, that's a content curriculum. They could still be a buffoon. You had a lot of buffoons making straight A's. Let me just keep it a buck. A lot of buffoons made straight A's. Just like somebody that come brag about, like I was talking to somebody, they say they dropped out of school. I don't judge people that dropped out of school. People have different circumstances and certain paths. I'm not, just because somebody dropped out of school, that don't mean they're a dummy. You got some of the most intelligent people didn't finish school, and they got a lot of wisdom and understanding on how the world works. They good at math, and you got a lot of people that got like a master's degree, and they're a damn buffoon. They're a super buffoon. They got a master's degree, a doctorate, and they're a super buffoon. And you got people that never even finished high school, and they got wisdom. They got wisdom like a sage, like an ancient sage. Real talk. So I don't knock people. That's what I told. I said I don't knock people that didn't finish school, because everybody have different circumstances, you know. Now if you quit high school, if you drop out of school and turn to crime and being a negative, just doing negative stuff, yeah, that's a problem. But like I said, if you drop out of school, you find your way, you find your way and you get it out the mud, man, you good. Straight up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, straight up. But this whole report card system, man, it's a scam. In my opinion, it's a rigged system. It's a scam. You know, it's to play on people's self-esteem, you know. And I understand that's part of the curriculum, but what's the point in it though? You know, because most people don't keep their report cards. They throw all that away when they graduate. You know, it's just like you had your transcript, I think they call it manuscript something, when they have all your GPA score on there. Yeah, your total GPA score. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that ain't gonna mean nothing knowing stuff hit the fan, you know. You know, like for our graduation, you know, them buffoons, we could have kept our graduation caps, but they ain't let us keep our gowns. We had to rent our gowns. That was some corny stuff. How the hell y'all gonna let us keep our graduation caps, but we gonna rent the gowns, and we couldn't even throw our caps for our graduation. It's talking about we would throw our caps, we won't get our diploma. That's some petty stuff, man. You mean to tell me if you would have throw if a student would have throw their cap at graduation, they ain't gonna get their diploma, man? That's some bull crap. Man, if I'd have throw my cap, accidentally throw my cap, and they won't give me my diploma, man, I'll be like, man, y'all better give me my diploma. I'm gonna sue the school. Shit, I did my 12 years. Give me my goddamn diploma. Shucks. You know, I don't miss the public food system. I don't miss it. You know, I don't miss the public food system. School to prison pipeline. That's real talk. School to prison pipeline. Some of these teachers don't care about them students. That's for their check. And they don't even pay them teachers nothing. You know, they don't even pay them teachers nothing. Yeah, that's what they want. They want people to be a uniform member of society. That's going to be part of so-called, I guess, the Great Reset. Just like they say they trying to come out with the smart cities, like them so-called smart cities. If you can't go to them smart cities, you can only travel to certain areas for a few hours, something like that. A smart city, yeah. They want to control people. They want to control us. They want to control society, like we some hamsters or some lab rats. That's what they view us as. We cattle. They view us as cattle. It doesn't matter what's your nationality in this society. They all look at us as cattle. Real talk. Like what they call us, useless eaters. That's what the so-called call society, the ones, all of us, they call us useless eaters. Yes, indeed. But man, it's Friday already. And the week going by fast. It just seemed like we was in a weekend. Now we about to be in another weekend. Golly. We in a month going out too this weekend. A matter of fact, I think. Wait. Yeah, I think Sunday, is the last. I think either Monday. Yeah, the Monday we about to be in the 1st of May. Yep, summertime around the corner. But things ain't like it how it used to be though. You know, especially the mall. I remember back in the 90s, the mall was lit. The mall was that place. I mean, the mall, if you go to the mall, certain malls, it's not lit like how it used to be, especially the malls in my areas. You know, like the mall of Acadiana. We got the mall of Acadiana. And we used to have the Norgate Mall on the north side of Lafayette, but back in the 90s, man, the Norgate Mall was lit. Me and my mama was talking about it the other day. You know how the Norgate Mall was lit on the north side of Lafayette. Now it's not a Acadiana mall where they call it the Mall of Acadiana, but even that mall is going down. A lot of malls ain't. A lot of people don't really go to the mall. I know I don't. I rarely go to the mall, man. I don't get excited to go to the mall no more. I guess you could put that on online shopping, and then when the so-called the Bach 91 came on the scene and the social distancing and all that, everybody just prefer to shop online. But yeah, back in the 90s, you used to be hyped up to go to the mall. I know I was when we was children back in the 90s. Me and my brother and cousin, we used to be cheering. We was cheesing. We was grinning and cheesing when my mama and aunt said, "We going to take a ride to Lafayette. We going to the mall." Man, I used to be excited. Even if I'm not going to buy nothing, just to get out the house and go take that ride to Lafayette excited me. That was the rush, that dopamine rush. You don't get that no more. Like when you was a child, you had things that made you tick. You had that dopamine rush, that natural high. That's all the dopamine rush is a natural high. Things that you love to do will give you that natural high. But yeah, and the mall was lit, especially around the weekends, back to school time, the holiday season. Now, a lot of people really don't go to the mall. I don't know about y'all areas, but I'm speaking from my area, the closest mall to me. Yeah, a lot of people really don't go to malls like that. It all depends because a lot of stores they take out. A lot of stores don't last long. But yeah, things ain't like how it used to be. I remember they had arcades. You rarely see arcades. Like back in the 90s, you had the arcades, like Aladdin's Castle. Even the arcades, that's obsolete, man. A lot of people you don't have that no more. You rarely see the video game cabinets. Like when you had to go to the Washington Terriers, they had like the video game cabinets, like the Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and other Street Fighter. Now they selling mini versions at Walmart. Like they say, yeah, if you go to Walmart or one of them other stores, they sell a little mini version of them video game cabinets. If they usually sell them around the holiday season. But yeah, used to have a lot of those things back in the days. You don't see that. Things ain't like it used to be. Just like you had the CD stores, like you used to have the music stores where they sell all the CDs and records. Man, you rarely see record shops. That's probably a thing of a past, a record shop. I'm sure they still got record shops out there. They still got a few out there, but that's an obsolete thing. Yeah. Just like with Blu-rays and DVDs, I'm surprised they still making discs. Because like with the new game consoles, like with the new Xbox Series and the PS5, you could buy like the discless version. Like when you buy the discless version, you just download the games on the console. You don't even have to buy video game discs no more. Yeah, that's how everything gonna be. It's gonna be digital. Everything going digital. Even with our bills, like with certain bills, they want to go paperless. I don't care. You still need paper documentation. They know that. That's why I say they're a foolish nation. These Gentiles are a foolish nation. They talking about they want to go paperless, but they still have our documentation, like our birth certificate, our social security card. You still need physical documentation because that paperless and digital stuff ain't gonna work. What if they have a power outage or grid attack? What if they destroy one of the grids? All that's gonna be destroyed. You ain't gonna be able to access no digital files if they take out a computer, the supercomputer or network that's controlling it. You have paper documentation stored in a safe, like in a powerful safe, proof, fireproof, bomb-proof. Man, them paper documents ain't going nowhere. They ain't going. But I'm just rambling on. But yeah, man, I remember back in the 90s, as a child growing up in the 90s, man, everything was, but fast 2023 is a decline in a lot of things. Things that you enjoyed as a child, and now that we are adults, grown adults, and we see they are declining. Things are declining. at a faster pace. Even our favorite snacks don't taste the same no more. Our favorite candy or different type of cookies we used to like to buy as children, they don't even taste the same. And they selling it too high and they downsizing it. Like Twix. You know, Twix is one of my favorite candies. Twix. I remember back in the 90s, the king size Twix, you got 4 full size Twix. Now you look at the modern king size Twix, it's 4 smaller Twix. It's like 4 half a size of a Twix. I say, look at these buffoons. They think they slick, but they not slick. What they did, they downsized the size of the candy and they jacked the price up. No, you know, yeah. All the king size candy small. Damn buffoons. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, fam. I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep. I just wanted to come on here and do a little wee hour live stream. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I ain't gonna stretch this out. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Y'all, I'm going to get me some rest. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get me some sleep. Yes, indeed. You know, like I said, this was just a random thing out of the blue. And most high willing to have many more to come. Yeah. But anyway, this is Moshe Ben Yahuda Israel. Simply, I've been saying shalom and peace. Y'all be blessed and safe. Stay drama free. Stay sucker free, disease free. And keep the faith in Yahshua. Till next time.